Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey y'all, welcome back to SunshinehazeCo. I'm Aja A. This video is for the Virgos, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising. This is your October tarot forecast. Before I get started, if you feel like what I'm saying in this video is not resonating with you, go on and check out your Moon and or Rising sign, which I do have linked in a playlist down below in the description box. As I mentioned, we are now in a new month, so I've got hella videos that I would like y'all to watch. We started the month with the Aries full moon. That video is linked down below. We're dealing with Virgo and Libra lunar cycle energy during the month of October, so those new moon videos I would suggest watching as well. We've got Mars and Mercury retrograde happening during the month of October, and I got a playlist with all of the retrogrades down there as well, because we are still very much so in the cluster. And with that being said, Mars and Mercury kind of take us out on a physical level, so I am offering a sale on those particular retrograde readings. They're normally $40. I have them on sale for $20 during the month of October, so support Black businesses, support a Black woman-owned business like SunshinehazeCo. I truly appreciate it. And yeah, you guys, let's get into it. This is going to be your typical 4-card spread, looking at the overall energy coming up for you in the month of October, any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing during this next month, because we are dealing with Libra energy for most of the month. We're going to be looking at a card that will tell us where you need to bring in some balance. And then, as always, a quick little soul message or something extra for you to take away with you from this spread. All right, Virgo, let's get to it. The first card in your reading is coming up in the position of your overall energy. And y'all got a pretty cool reading here. At least your energy, your overall energy is pretty popping. I'm like, you guys are probably like, what is it? What is it? Because I know there's a glare. You've got blessed in the position of your overall energy for the month of October. And I also want to talk about the numerology on this card. It is 22. So very quickly, we're in a 22 universal year. With that being said, that's a master number. That's a highly vibrational energy. I have a video up on what that means for the year 2020. And with everything going on, like, very master number. 22 is the master teacher. So there's a lot of learning during this year. There's a lot of research, a lot of things that we're figuring out, and a lot of knowledge that we're gaining so that we can pass it down, pay it forward, right? You've got 22 coming up in the first month after you have your birthdays, right? And if you watch my videos, you know I talk a lot about how you want the energy at the start of your rotation around the sun to be as popping as it can, because you want your year to play out like that. So I'm happy to see this here for you, Virgos. You've got blessed coming up in this position. So the energy coming in for you in the month of October is a really positive one. And what I want to say about this card is that although October may not be the most like exciting month, and it may not have all the fun in it, because you know it's gonna get cold and we still got pandemic shit happening, I do feel that, Virgo, you're in a space to where you understand everything that has transpired for you in the past year leading up into this point, and to where you know, sometimes you guys that carry a lot of that earth energy, when things happen or when your life plays out in a certain way and it's not the way that you wanted it to, or the way that you had it planned out, you can start to carry a very, very dense energy. You can get really heavy, really sad, prone to your vices, all the things. What I'm picking up here with this card, Virgo, is that you're in a space to where it's not like you've forgotten anything that you've gone through, but you're in a space now where it's like, instead of looking at these bad memories or these bad situations or things or failures or whatever you want to call it, whatever's transpired in your past, as that, you're more so looking at these things now as learning, as lessons learned, as stepping stones into the life that you want to be living, okay? I might also pick up with this card here that in October, Virgo, some of you guys may actually be presented with an opportunity or be given some sort of gift. With the blessed card, this could very much so come in the way of a physical gift or a tangible gift or some sort of tangible blessing. So keep your eyes peeled during the month of October. There could be somebody that provides you with some money or some sort of information or knowledge that comes in, or some sort of instance that comes in that really puts a positive touch on your life. Okay, Virgo. Excuse me. That's all I want to say about that card. I want to get into your crossing card right now, because I do have a couple of messages with this one. You've got the Queen of Pentacles crossing you for the month of October. And normally the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who knows what to do and does it, has everything together, has put in the work, has literally nurtured her space and her things, all her tangible things, to be as abundant as they can, okay? When you have the Queen of Pentacles reversed or crossed, as I read them, so what I get with this card, Virgo, is that although you're in a positive light space, or you're coming into a positive light space, it's almost like you've got this, oh, it's too good to be true notion. It's almost like you're in this space to where you're thinking like, well, everything's looking good, everything's feeling right, but this is too good, this is too nice, this is too chill, so something's got to be going left. Or you could also be in a position to where, because everything is going so well, you're now worried about things going left. It's not like, oh, it's gonna go left because you're used to it. You could also be like, oh, everything's nice, but oh my gosh, something's gonna go bad because there's no way that this can be right. There's no way that this can be nice. You guys are Virgos. On your shadow side, you were known for analyzing the fuck out of situations and making yourselves paranoid. And what I want to tell you guys is that our thoughts and our words are very powerful, okay? When you start to think about something and you put a whole bunch of worry into it, a whole bunch of doubt, a whole bunch of fear, you know what ends up happening? No matter how bomb the situation that you had coming in for you was about to look, you have now lent this energy that is going to manifest in the physical. And so now this doubt, this fear, this worry is now on your blessed energy, right? And so now it's not flowing the way it's supposed to. Now it's not playing out the way it's supposed to. Now you're not actually as blessed as you were supposed to be. You might actually have some problems because you have manifested them. So it's very important for you during this month, Virgo, especially since you're in the first month of your year, okay? You're not 30 days through, 31 days through. Since you are just now starting out, it's important for you to do away with this worry, to remove this self-doubt, this fear, this negativity, these notions that things won't play out, that you tend to put on things when they're going well, because you have this natural inclination to fear what's good and fear that it will fail. I don't know why that is a Virgo thing, but it is. Instead of harnessing that energy, turn this Queen of Pentacles into an upright position. Know that you got this. Know that you know what to do. Know that you've made the right moves and you've done the right type of work, and that the path that you've laid out for yourself is going to get you to exactly where you is going to get you to where you need to be. I don't know what kind of sentence I was trying to give y'all. It is getting late. I am getting sleepy. Y'all are my last reading of the night and my last reading for this October set. So I'm not gonna fall asleep in the middle of the reading, but just know it's there. But yeah, Virgo, turn this Queen of Pentacles into an upright position so that it can support this blessed energy that you have coming in for you, that you're supposed to be tapping into during the month of October. Okay. Now, next card that you have coming in is in the position of where you need to bring in some balance, and you've got the Five of Wands. And I mean, I'm gonna just keep it completely real with you. The Five of Wands is one of my aw shit cards. I do not like that card. When I see the card, it's literally aw shit. What is going on? The Five of Wands is fire. The way that I read this card, when this card pops up in a spread, it is action. It's doing too much. So what I'm picking up, Virgo, is that you're doing too much. Remember what I said? You're in a space to where you're supposed to be coming into this positive energy, these positive vibrations, right? But you got this worry. Oh, you're like, okay. For instance, we're gonna use that apple pie analogy that I've been using in all the videos. Virgo, you got a bomb apple pie, okay? You were blessed with the bomb apple pie, okay? You were blessed with the bomb apple pie. You were blessed with the ability to bake the bombest apple pie anybody has ever tasted, all right? What you've got going on in October is you know how to make this pie. You know everybody loves this pie. You just know. You're hip to this. You a Virgo. You got your plans, your recipes down pat. But for some reason during October, you're like, is it going to taste right? Do I have enough apples? Do I have all my ingredients? Is my stove working right? And so what you're doing, Virgo, is you're putting too much energy into too many things. So what you're going to end up doing is you're going to end up buying a whole bunch of extra shit to make sure your stove works right. You're going to buy extra apples because you think you don't have enough apples. You're going to end up buying the ingredients that you already bought 2-3 times over because you're telling yourself that you may not have these ingredients. Even though you know. Virgo, stop with the cross Queen of Pentacles. That is annoying. We don't need that. What you need to do is, I know how to make a bomb-ass apple pie. So I'm going to bake a bomb-ass apple pie, and everybody's going to love the pie. Stop doing too much. Stop putting your energy into things that it doesn't need to be in. Stop creating problems for yourself and then tackling the problems that you've created for yourself. It doesn't make it make sense. You see how hard it was for me to get that out of my mouth? That's how I feel about this energy. It does not make sense. It doesn't need to be dealt with. It's too much. It's jumbled. There are too many thoughts going on, and all the thoughts you're making physical. And so you just got too much going on. What you need to do, Virgo, bring some balance in. Prioritize. Look at what needs to be tackled right now. Look, say, okay, you got all these worries, and this is not to say that you can't worry. That's a human thing. It's normal to worry. So if you're worried about your apple pie and you think you don't have enough apples, Virgo, instead of just getting your ass up and going to the store and buying another thing of apples, go and look where you keep your apples and count your apples. Do you have enough apples? Okay, leave that alone. Move on to the next. You've now eliminated one wand. You can start tackling the next thing to where you can lower this down to where you have just 1 or 2 wands that you're focusing on, to where you can really bring yourself into alignment with this blessed energy. When you do too much, you put yourself into a position to mess things up for yourself, and then you mess up the end goal or what was supposed to be written for you. And not to say that it won't play out for you, but then you start to prolong it, or then you start to alter how the results are actually supposed to look. And that's not what you need, Virgo. You've got popping energy coming in for you at the start of your year. So it's important that you work in alignment with it. Don't go against the grain. Don't create problems, okay? Last card that I have coming up in your spread is in the position of the soul message, and you've got the yoni. And so I've got a couple of messages here for you, Virgo. The first one is, and especially because you had the cross Queen of Pentacles card, the first one is that you need to be very careful of what you're creating in your life, because you could go so far as to create problems for your health. As we all know, when you have stress and anxiety and it starts to internalize, it can become, physical ailments, physical illness. So be mindful of doing too much, because doing too much could put you in a position to where your health is messed up. And that's not what we need. And that's a message because you have an earth card in a crossing position. Earth I associate with the body and physicality. So look, Virgo, don't be doing too much and then land yourself in a hospital. We don't need that right now. You just started your year. Don't start your year in the hospital, because then you're going to be in the hospital the whole year. Let's not do it, okay? Another message that I have here, you have a lot of feminine energy cards, Virgo. So for the women watching my spread, I would like to just go on and give you the message that during the month of October, especially if it's been a while since you've done so, go and get tested. Go and get your yearly, I don't know what the appointment is called, but go and get your yearly women's checkups. And this is also a message for both the men and the women to take a little bit of time and work on that sacral chakra. Get that sacral chakra popping. And keep in mind that we didn't just turn the reading over to the yoni. When your sacral chakra is where your creativity lies. It's where your life force lies. Also in your solar plexus. But you've got this blessing coming in for you. So you've got to make sure that your health is good, that your mental and your physical is good, because you can't be fucked up and fucked off and trying to be taking in blessings. That's not how it works. It's just not how it works. You got to set yourself up to be able to receive them, okay? Set yourself up to be able to receive them and go and get tested. I guess I had to tell y'all that again. Virgo, what y'all been? Listen, we are in the middle of a pandemic. Please tell me y'all ain't been out here being reckless. Don't be reckless. Don't do that. Don't be reckless. Go get tested, please, Virgos. And that is your spread, y'all. I hope that found you well. If you feel like you need your own personal reading, feel free to book one with me. Again, my Etsy shop is linked down below. I'm not going to plug anything else because I did that at the beginning of the video. Again, you know, you got popping energy coming in for you, Virgo. You just got to be mindful about the way that you're spending it, okay? Okay. That's all I got for you. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll check y'all next time. Peace.